Prospector Paul here. We're out in the desert today doing some dry washing, and we're in this little bit of a wash, and we've already punched down in about 4 foot. Probably can't see it down there, but that's some real jagged bedrock, and we got our fingers crossed. We're hoping this is good. We do have the claim owners working a little bit upstream, and they're finding some okay gold. They're pretty happy with it. So we know there's gold here. We've already done a test pan. We ran 20 buckets through a Keen 151 and did a little test pan of the tailings or the concentrates, and we're already seeing some gold. So we're pretty excited. And I had a big rock I'm gonna have to get out of there. There's always a big rock, isn't there? But my sides are pretty straight up and down. I want to kind of knock those down because I'll be standing in a hole, and I don't want to have my partner have to come dig me out. So, all right, I gotta get back to work, and we'll show you a little more in a little bit. Well, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever it is for you. It's morning for me, and I'm out here in the Arizona desert. We're gonna do some dry washing today. Now we did do a little bit here Sunday. We did a test hole. And we did find some gold. I was actually very impressed with what we found. We don't have that big of a hole yet. And I'll insert a picture of that right now. So yeah, nice cleanup from Sunday there. Just a nice little mess of gold. Some fines in there, which I'm kind of impressed with. I didn't think dry washers could catch that fine of gold. But maybe it is because we're classifying down to a quarter. Letting the material dry a little bit before we run it, and yeah, we did pretty good. So we're really looking forward to today. I'm going to open up more of the top of the hole. It's kind of conical. We got about a 5 foot opening at the top, about 4 foot down. We got about a 1 foot viewing window of the bedrock, at least what we believe it's bedrock, and it's very jagged, so that's a good sign. We'll be vacuuming that up and make sure we get any gold that may be sitting on that, getting that off of there. So I'm going to get back to work. My partner isn't able to come out today. He's got some business in town he's got to take care of. So I'm going to clear some overburden so that the next couple of days we can be in some good pay dirt. Hopefully we get a little return today, and yeah, we'll see what we do. As you can see, I got all my PPE on. We got snake chaps, we got knee pads, and some personal protection, and my gloves. So very important out here. It's gotten warmer, and the snakes are definitely moving. The scorpions are out, and I think tarantulas will be out next. So anyways, I'm going to get to work, and I'll get back with you in a bit. And yeah, we'll go through those tailings with a metal detector. This is quarter mesh. I don't know if I said eighth or quarter, but it's quarter. Before we'll classify it down to quarter, put it in buckets, and then throw it through the dry washer. So yeah, anything bigger than a quarter, and Gold Monster 1000, she'll find it. Hopefully there's a bunch of them in there. This classifier works pretty good if you ask me. If you're trying to do this with a bucket classifier, you'd be here all day to run 20 buckets. I like to pull the material back up and give it the whole length. That way we get every last little bit of black sand and hopefully gold out of it. So, all right, more buckets. Got to get it before it gets hot. into bedrock, and is it ever jagged. You can see all them little pockets down in there. I did vacuum that, but there's still a lot of like moist dirt. I wouldn't call it clay, but some dirt stuck to that. So we're gonna have to come in with like a wire brush or something. And then you know, there's some bigger rocks here that wouldn't go up the hose, so I just kind of knocked them out of the way and vacuum up as much as I can. That thing's pretty much full. So you can see all the different vents and different layers. Let's see if I can adjust this a little better. You know, there's some hard rocks in through here, and finer gravels. Then there's this layer of clay, like a brown clay. Just tons and tons of gravels. Some very jagged. I don't expect to find much rounded rock in here. I mean, the mine is, it ain't a mile away. So where the gold's coming from is, you know, it's still pretty chunky when it gets down here. So, well, I'm going to work on expanding this hole a little more so that I can get some more bedrock exposed. We do have a couple of bigger rocks. I mean, this guy's pretty good size. I don't know how big that one is yet, but we'll get those out of here. And yeah, that's some pretty cool bedrock. I like how it's really jagged. That should be pretty good stuff. All right, back with you in a little bit. Well, howdy. It's Saturday. I'm going to get this video out today yet, but I figured I'd try and get a few more buckets through the dry washer, and I'm really hoping for a gram this week, a full gram. So we're doing okay. There was a few days we couldn't get out here, and we had some motor issues with the dry washer, but she's running great today. And the hole's gotten a little bigger. Still some big rocks in there. We'll get them out soon enough, as soon as we open up enough of the top. What I wanted to show you guys is up this draw. On this side is an inside turn, and you can see all the big rocks that have dropped out, and it gets into some lighter sands. But what I noticed in the hole is I got a lot of gravels, big cobbles, and the sand is really, really black. And if you look on this other side, the layer is not nearly as thick. It might be like that, where this is 18 inches. So I'm thinking the heavies are on this side, and I'm going to keep working this out. I dug a little test hole up top, mostly because I didn't want everything to fluff down in here and have to shovel it out down there. But I'm going to bust this out this morning, try and get another 10 buckets through here. I got 20 through this morning. So, well, you better get back to work so I can get this video released. Come on, Graham, let's do it. Well, it's about 12:30 on Saturday, and I just got the cons all cleaned up. It's about 92 right now, so glad I got out of there when I did. I was gonna run 10 buckets. I only ran 5 more. But that little hole that I test dug, yeah, I think I made a pretty good decision. This is just today's. Just today's. But look at these guys. I love that sound. That one's a little flatter, but it makes noise too. God, these are awesome. Now I got the fever. Oh, and there's still a bunch of fines in there. Hopefully that shows up in the camera. Oh my goodness, what a week. If we can actually get a real good weekend, you know, where you get 60 buckets a day, you could really do good there. Can't wait to get this weighed up. All right, I'll get it cooked up, weighed up, make an episode out of this. All right, so I got the gold all cooked up, and then I got the 2 new pickers. Let's see if we got a record breaker here. I'm sure we do. So I think before we had 0.052 was the record. Let's try this one. 0.128 A whole 10th. Yes, a new record. Sweet. I am so glad I went out this morning. All right. 1.28, 1.91, almost 0.2 of a gram. Nice piece of gold. Oh man. Yeah, I'm glad I went a little closer to the bank there on that side. Oh, that's a great sound. All right, let's see if we got our gram. I've been wanting a gram for a long time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Boy, I don't know. We might not have got it if I wouldn't have went out today. Yeah, I wouldn't have. Awesome. 1.121. Yeah, 1 1/10 grams. Woohoo! That's awesome. Now, if we could just get a whole weekend out there. I hope you guys enjoy watching this stuff. It's really cool to me, and I hope it's really fun for you guys too. Oh man, I'm loving that cleanup. Awesome. All right, you guys take care. If you would, smash that thumbs up button, that like button for me. That helps my channel grow. Leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. That helps my channel grow. And until next week, Prospector Paul, out.